Doctor needed in DNA lab. The health minister is arriving. Assistant to marketing. Doctor required in DNA lab. Doctor needed in psychiatry. Maintenance needed in general diagnosis. Warning, the hospital is on fire. Training course completed.
I've been designing my own solar paneling. So far, the operation has been mainly ladder powered. Some might say that I'm not qualified for a task of this kind. But don't be fooled. That's just the system tricking you into underestimating your own potential. Call in and let us know some of your great green ideas.
Fire test. There's really a fire. That's the test. Janitor required to fix Mega Scanner. Maintenance needed in general diagnosis. Wanted on the ward. attorney's office. Maintenance needed in staff room.
Bad news for the hospital who received a visit from Minister for Health Tarquin Foxbridge this morning. Probably outlawed sneezing and created a new tax on elbows. Remember, folks, we've got to vote these people out.
There's a fire. There shouldn't be a fire. Assistant to reception. Clowns now arriving at the hospital. Doctor required in DNA lab. Maintenance required in shock clinic. Fire in the hospital. Thought you ought to know. Nurse to the fracture ward. Hospital equipment has exploded. Would an assistant please go to marketing? Doctor to make a scan. Doctor required in research.
This is from Janine Jackal Antlers. It's amazing what can be achieved by simply changing your perspective. Take this, for example. Food doesn't go off. It just becomes something else. Thanks, Janine. I'll remember that the next time I'm cutting into some old milk. Now that stuff has personality.
End of year approaching. Could patients please use the toilets provided? Earthquake warning, staff should secure patients before securing themselves. Patient going to rival hospital. Maintenance required in cardiology. Warning, the hospital is on fire. Assistant to marketing. Patients with shock horror are on the way. Attention, urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated. There's a fire. There shouldn't be a fire. Maintenance required in Clown Clinic.
Come on. Awesome.
Inject some chance into your life with Probability, the drink that rolls the dice of life. Probability? What's the worst that can happen? 24 hours a day. This is 2 Point Radio.
The Health Minister is arriving. Assistant to marketing. Doctor's GP's office. Patients for DNA lab arriving. Doctor to make a scan. Assistant wanted in reception. Diagnosis. Doctor required in GP's office. Maintenance required in shock clinic.
You are listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio.
Winfield Crothers chimes in with this. I find a metronome aids me in sustaining concentration when performing a task. Alright then, this feels like a good time to let you all know that your contributions, no matter how confused, are always appreciated.
Nurse to fluid analysis. Patients for DNA lab arriving. Doctor required in research. Patients for injection room arriving. Doctor to DNA lab. Treatment has failed. I'm sorry to say, a patient is dead.
Back to that solar paneling. So far as I could tell, I needed to get something on my roof that would sit in the sun and get really, really hot. That's as far as I've gotten with the technology. You see, last week there was a minor setback when I fell through my ceiling during an installation. More on that later.
Janitor called to mend Easy Scan. Doctor wanted in research. Nurse to cardiology. Assistant required in reception. Janitor, please repair helix, sir. Yearly review imminent. The hospital may well be haunted. Nurse required in general diagnosis.
I've got a message from Filippo Piffalo, who says it is not to be wasteful, that he makes and repairs his own shoes. Oh, wow. And that's a good one. Sadly, I don't know how to do that. So, yeah.
Training course completed. The health inspector is coming. Please try to look healthy. Doctor to psychiatry, please. We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor. Patients for DNA lab arriving. Warning, try not to slip in the sick. Doctor required in research. Doctor to GP's office. Warning, seismic activity detected. Maintenance needed in pest control. There's a fire. There shouldn't be a fire.
Jasmine Odyssey is back with a #1 album. Salivation includes the hit singles On the 84th Floor,
And you know I can never know if you were on the 84th floor.
and When We're Together, and no one else is there.
When we're together, and no one else is there.
Stream Jasmine Odyssey today on Bundle Music.
Janitor, please repair Helixer. Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually. Janitor called to make fluid accelerator. Maintenance required in the cafe. Attention! Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated. Doctor to psychiatry, please.
Where was I? Oh yeah, so I just fallen through my roof. Luckily, that solar paneling really broke my fall. The way I see it, there will always be setbacks, but it's important not to be discouraged. Anyway, who needs a hot plank of metal to take power from the sun when you've got the sunlight itself coming in through a hole in your ceiling? Just some food for thought. Be sure to recycle it.
Patients with shock horror are on the way. Patients for DNA lab arriving. Doctor to make a scan. as you would hope to find them, not as you would expect to find them. Fire in the hospital. Thought you ought to know. Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full. Fire in the hospital. Thought you ought to know. Maintenance required in shock clinic. Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing. Maintenance required in shock clinic. Patients for DNA lab arriving. Doctor to make a scan, please. Janitor needed to repair Deluxolux. End of year approaching. Nurse called to clown clinic. Doctor required in research. Janitor called to mend fluid accelerator.
You're listening to Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Bonjour, may I take your coat, fetch you a drink, and sit you at a table for you? Today we're discussing all things foodie. I'll be your host, Chef Ricky. Bon appetit.
The Health Minister is arriving. Doctor to research, please. Training course completed. Patients for injection room arriving. The patients, please use the toilets provided. Janitor, please repair helixer. We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor. Training course complete. Class dismissed. Assistant required in reception.
For starters of our Chef Ricky extravaganza, we have a tip. The next time you make egg mayonnaise, why not try adding salt and pepper to elevate the flavor and double the number of ingredients? So simple, but oh so good.
Warning. Seismic activity detected. Janitor called to mend fluid accelerator. Doctor required in GP's office. We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor. Doctor needed in psychiatry. Doctor to DNA lab. Janitor called to mend fluid accelerator.
Up next from Chef Ricky, condiments. Some say that you need to pick your spots with sauces, but personally, I just haven't found that. Ketchup and peanut butter is a real treat. Horseradish and blueberries are much better than expected, and, so far as I can tell, mustard goes with everything. Make sure to experiment. You never know what magic combination you'll uncover next.
Janitor to repair Jam Master. We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor. Patients with shock horror are on the way.